Hello, everybody. I'm Leroy Cressy, and today is Monday, 15th of December, 2025. And I'm filming this on my new Blackmagic Design Pocket 4K that I bought used off of eBay. And I paid $625 total cost for it, including sales tax and what have you. And I'm shooting this at 24 frames per second at 48 shutter speed at 4400K white balance at ISO 400, and the t-stop is on at 5.6. Right now I'm using a Sori Nightwalker 16mm lens for this video. And I want you to remember, I've been playing around with photography for quite a while and quite a long time. And I've been playing with, and I bought my first camera back in around 1973, little over 50 years ago, and I still have it. And it's a Minolta SRT 101. And this camera has served me very well. It's a heavy thing. It's all metal, and it weighs a ton. And I thought they stopped making glass lenses until I bought my Sori lens, and I found out they still make glass. Anyway, I still have a bunch of old glass lenses from my Minolta days. Like this 21mm Minolta wide-angle lens. And we're going to be trying this out. And my Vivitar Series 1 lens. Here was the original cap for it. I put on a spring-loaded cap that doesn't come off. Good. It's 72 millimeters, and it goes down to f2.3. And of course, I have my original lens, which was a 50mm lens that went down to f1.4 on my camera. And I bought a while back this little thing which makes Minolta mounts compatible with the Micro Four Thirds mount. Now I'm going to stop this recording and change my lens, and we're going to see what the old Minolta 21mm lens is like. Now I changed my lens to my old Minolta 21mm lens that I bought back in 74, 75, or somewhere around there. And it was a wide-angle lens for my Minolta 35mm camera, and it's like a standard lens for the Micro Four Thirds camera. And I'm still shooting this at f5.6 and at the same parameters that were on the other one. And from what I see on my when I look at myself, and I look pretty good on this. It seems that the color balance is a little bit different, or the white balance is a little bit different. So I really don't know, but it still has the same white balance of 4400K. And all this stuff is just test footage, and I'm going to put it together into a video and edit on DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to set the white balance according to the camera setting. Anyway, so now we're going to change the lens again. Now here is my Minolta 135mm lens that I bought for $135 back in 1974 when I was stationed in Germany, and I bought at the PX. And it's a Vivitar Series 1 lens. And here's the original lens cap for the thing. And I actually use a lens cap like this that has springs on it to hold it onto the front of the lens. And this lens is really sharp and very good, and it will be good for as a good telephoto lens. Anyway, we're going to change lenses again, and the next lenses I'm going to use are the Lumix lenses that came with the Lumix G7 camera made by Panasonic. Now this is the Lumix zoom lens, 14 to 24 millimeter zoom, and I'm shooting this at 14 millimeters at f5.6, and I'm going to adjust the zoom and increase the zoom to halfway. And here we are at 25, and it's still looking pretty good. And we're going to increase the zoom again to 42, which you just get my face in. Anyway, now all this stuff about your old glass and everything else, I'm going to zoom out and go back to f16 or 16 millimeters. And I'm still shooting this at f5.6. Now, a lot of you and a lot of people have old glass sitting around their houses, and a lot of guys like me that have cameras that are 50 or more years old and stuff like this, and you bought a lot of expensive lenses for those cameras. It is time for you to think about using those cameras and using that old glass, especially if you have a camera like mine, which is a Micro Four Thirds Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. And that old glass can be very useful for you. And I'm saying that you should maybe dig out that old glass, get a converter for your old lenses, and use them. Because old glass was some of it was very well made, especially like the Vivitar Series 1 lenses. They were excruciatingly well designed and well made. Anyway, I hope this has been beneficial for everybody, and I hope everybody has a great day. Now I'm going to go put all these little shots together on DaVinci Resolve. Needless to say, I had DaVinci Resolve Studio before I bought this used camera, and they did not send the card with it, which I didn't expect them to. But I noticed that on the licensing agreement that if you sell your new Blackmagic Pocket Cinema cameras, you need to include the card with them. But a lot of people don't go by those rules and stuff like that. Anyway, hope everybody has a good day and take care for now. Bye-bye.